Market research. Thankfully, most Etsy shops are not going to be pitching to multi-dollar investors. So we don't need super expensive research data to find out the potential growth and size of our target market. There's certain things that we can do on our own. We can check the big competitors in our niche. How are they doing? What are they doing? How are they growing? And as we're planning selling on Etsy, it's a good idea to check them in Etsy. How is this kind of thing doing in Etsy? Who are the biggest shops in that niche? What are they selling? How often are they selling? Even what is the market pain that they are finding? The tool eRank can actually help you check how your competitors are doing. When you find the top sellers in your category, you can start tracking them, seeing how many sales they're making every day. We can even snoop on their tags, looking at the searches and clicks these tags are getting on Etsy. And also the Google competition data. How much cost per click are advertisers on Google paying for these keywords? High cost per click suggests they're expecting to make money out of that. And the search trends can show you the seasonality of certain keyword terms. Online retail can be very boom and bust, but it's good to know if there's going to be a peak season and a quiet season so you can plan your finances accordingly. And to find the market pain, one of the best places is to look at customer reviews. Not just on Etsy, but Amazon and eBay are really good for this. What kind of things are the customers complaining about the most? Are t-shirts damaged in the wash? Are items damaged in shipping? These can give you ideas of what things can you maybe do better. And also being in the community, such as forums dedicated to your type of target audience. This can really help because you see things that people are commonly looking for. If you often see questions for people looking for a top hat and monocle for their guinea pig and nobody seems to sell these, then you might know this might be an area, a potential market for you. And of course, for market research, there's also your family and friends. Now, just asking is a fairly terrible idea. They hopefully like you and want to support you and are going to say kind things to you. But if in whatever social media platform you're in, you post some of your work, not spamming, but just post, here's something I'm trying, here's something that I'm into, and seeing how they respond to it. What tends to happen is the first post of anything like this, you'll get a lot of engagement, a fair amount of engagement, as your friends and family are being supportive, but this will tail off a little bit over time. Don't post too often, else they'll get completely bored. Post along with all your other normal posts that they're used to engaging with. But if you find that certain posts, certain pictures, certain items get more engagement than your usual ones on the stuff that you're planning on making, then that might give you an idea of something that's potentially a little more popular. If it really catches their eye, they're more likely to like it, to comment on it, perhaps even message you and ask if they can buy one. This gives you a true idea of your most popular type of things in the target of your friends and family. Now, as I said, we do not want to be spamming our friends and family. They're going to get bored of us so quickly. So now is the time to consider starting our first steps onto marketing our stuff. Create a page or a group and tell your friends, say you don't want to spam them anymore. So if they're interested in the things that you're creating, can they give a follow on your page? This is your call to action. You're telling them what you want them to do if they like what you're showing them. Don't throw too many call to actions. Don't be asking them every single time. Don't be still posting hundreds of items and going, like my page, like my page, like my page. Don't be telling them to do loads of things. Don't tell them to go to the Facebook group, the Pinterest, YouTube, like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things. The more you tell them to do, the less they'll do. Just ask for one thing. Go, give a like to that page. Once you have them in that place, again, don't spam. It's tempting once you've got a group to link every single new item if you have your Etsy shop, or if you're just about to open it, to link every single new item that you put up. But people are going to get pretty bored of that pretty quickly. Most platforms, most social platforms, no matter where you are, won't show all your posts to all your followers. There's actually things you can do to cause your posts to be shown to less and less people. This varies across all different platforms, but some things include showing things that people are not interested in. If you put up a post and people don't respond to it, don't like, don't comment, just scroll on by it, then whatever platform that is will start showing those posts to those people less. So each new post you put up is actually only going to get shown to less and less people. Your engagement will get less and less. And even worse, if your post links to something off the platform. Now, platforms make their money by people staying on them, by seeing the adverts, by doing the thing on the platform. So if you keep on linking off to your Etsy shop or to your other social media, then that platform is going to immediately start showing you less and less. So you have to make posts that are engaging to your target market. And if you haven't already, we did a video on finding out and how important your target market is, but make posts that are engaging to these people, that when they see them, they're more likely to click on them, they're more likely to look, they're more likely to comment, and they'll be seen more and more. Don't worry about linking out too much. If people are interested, they'll message you to say they're interested. Or you can have in your profile a link, but don't link out in every single post. At the most, 1 in 3 or 1 in 5 posts make them be a link out advertising. Make most of your posts think more about growing a community rather than advertising your wares. This is another video in our How to Open a Shop on Etsy, and I am live working along with you and creating my own shop. And it's interesting some of the things that have happened to me in this step. As I said at the start of this journey, my plan was to make digital stamps, drawings of animals. It was going to be of dogs, dog lovers, cats, things like that. Making digital stamps for people to use in their scrapbooking, etc. So I decided, obviously, to start getting a bit of interest from my family and my friends, I had to create some items, I had to do some doodles. So the easiest thing to get hold of some animals was I asked my friends if I could sketch some of their dogs. They gave me permission. I started sketching some of their dogs, meaning for them to be the example of stamps. But people contacted me asking if I could sketch their dogs. So that gave me the idea to change slightly, to add a different thing that I could be selling in my shop of digital pet portraits. So my marketing, my finding my target audience and then starting my marketing, I discovered a slightly different way to go. I'm probably still going to aim for the digital stamps as well, because I like the idea of stuff that I can sell again and again and again without so much input to the customer. But if people are asking for custom pet portraits, then that's what I'm going to be doing. I hope that helped, whether you're setting up a new shop, thinking about setting up a new shop, or if you just want to improve the shop you've already got. All these little things can help us focus in our mind a bit more. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.